The Bible even said our steps are ordered by the Lord. There is order in the kingdom. And part of that order is through us saying no to some things, not just yes. You know, I had an opportunity to be a student director at my church, and I loved it. The ministry was growing. I loved it. Absolutely amazing job. But one day God was speaking to me when I was about to prep for my message for Wednesday night youth. And at that time, I was in an argument with my wife, and I was just at church. I went to church early because I just wanted to get away from the house and get my mind cleared for the sermon I was going to preach. And I sat down, and God had me sit down on this cajon. And I sat down, and God spoke to me. And he said, "Bro, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be here." I was like, what do you mean, God? And he started to break it down to me. He said, "You're focused on building this ministry, but I'm calling you to focus on your wife right now. You're focused on a sermon that you're giving to students. I'll take care of that. You need to go focus on your marriage." And for about a month, I wrestled with that word I got from him. I really did, because the students loved me. They loved me. The youth loved me. But eventually I got to the point where I couldn't resist the Holy Spirit. And so a week before I made that decision, I preached a word on Sunday out of Acts chapter 16. And it's when the Holy Spirit prevents Paul from going into Asia Minor. And the Holy Spirit did it 3 times. And what God was showing me is that sometimes you have to say no in order to get to my yes. I want to say that again. Sometimes you have to say no in order to get to God's yes. I know. Saying no is hard. Saying no hurts. It will hurt you in your temporary satisfaction. It will hurt other people. Other people will be confused by the no. Other people won't understand the no. But God will use the no and your obedience in saying no to get you to his yes.